Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. So if you're starting out on your decluttering journey, whether you're preparing your home to sell, or maybe you've chosen to downsize, or maybe you're helping your parents clean out their home. So no matter what, decluttering, it's an emotional journey, and likely you're going to experience a roller coaster of emotions. Everything from guilt and shame to letting go of items that were gifted to you or you inherited, to sadness, for saying goodbye to things that might have mattered to you a long time ago, but now that you don't need them or want them or use them. And then the emotion of being overwhelmed and having decision fatigue, not knowing where or how to get started. So no matter what, these emotions will occur. And in this video, I would like to share with you my top 5 tips to help you conquer the emotions of downsizing and decluttering. So the first one is to feel your feelings. So it's important to identify and acknowledge the feelings that you're having. Don't push them down under the rug, and definitely don't ignore them because they're real. And so take a minute to sort through what you're feeling in that particular moment. So if you cry, you cry. If you shout, you shout. If you're angry, you're angry. It will all help you work through those emotions, and then you can keep moving. The second thing is to take a break. And that sounds kind of funny because you're on a journey to downsize and declutter and you want to get it done. But it's so important, and it's really a good idea to just take a break, take a deep breath, take a walk, take a nap, have a glass of wine. Just remind yourself from, in that moment that you are feeling what you're feeling, and you just need to get away from it for a minute, and then you can get back on track. The third tip is to ask for help. So I was probably the most guilty of thinking I could do all of that by myself when I downsized from my 5,000 square foot home. And I did try to do it myself for 1 month, and I cried every single day. So there was a moment where I just said, I can't do this by myself, gave up all that ego and that pride. And I simply called my sisters and they said, we'll be right there. So the process of downsizing and decluttering it's a huge undertaking with thousands of decisions to make about what to get rid of, what to donate, what to keep. And rather than getting bogged down thinking about what to do with all of this, just ask for help. Having a partner, a sibling, a friend, someone who's going to support you on your journey to help you make good choices and to keep you moving so that you can accomplish your goal. And the fourth tip is know why you want to downsize and declutter. So keeping this in mind throughout the process will motivate you, keep you going even when you don't want to keep going, when you just don't feel like it, and when you have those challenging moments. So during my own downsizing journey, all I could remember is what it was like when I was visiting Senegal, that simple life with less. That's all I wanted. I created a vision for having a simpler life with less stuff and less stress. And that's what I've created for myself. And it was magical. Just a few simple words. Get that why in your mind and let that carry you through. So I highly recommend that you create your own vision for why you're downsizing, why you're decluttering, because it will help you during the most difficult times. And the fifth one is to be grateful for how far you've come. So too often we don't acknowledge ourselves or reward ourselves for how much we've already accomplished. Instead, we keep thinking of how much more we have to go, and that can be overwhelming. But if you kind of just take a step and look back and say, wow, I've really accomplished a lot, that could make all the difference for you. So certainly taking before and after pictures will remind you of how far you've come, and then celebrate it a little bit with a glass of wine, with just a phone call to a friend, something to say this was a big win for me today, or it was a small win. But whatever it is, it's still a win. So downsizing and decluttering is a journey. It doesn't happen overnight, so just remember, take care of yourself along the way. And remember to feel your feelings, to take that break, to ask for help, to know your why, and also be grateful for how far you've come. I always love hearing from you, so you can certainly email me at ritawilkins@ritawilkins.com, because whatever you're telling me about what your journey was like, what difficulties, what challenges you had, how you solved them, all of that gives me so much food for thought, and how I can contribute not just to you, but to other people. So I do wish you well on your journey. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And also, you might want to share it with other people who are on this journey if you feel that this video would help them. Thanks.